sound like that old 70s super fly. Yeah, with a little touch of 504, huh? I like that. Yeah, that's jam. Y'all feeling that? Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right. I'ma stop. I know that ain't what I'm here for. I get carried away for real, cause that was dope. What's happening, everybody? This your homie LAW 24/7 Films and Photography, and we here today. We about to bring y'all our first ever see, I gotta be able to say this now. Our first ever Fresh Effect Friday. You heard me? That's what's up. Boy, this a tough one to say. Our first ever Fresh Effect Friday. All right, that is. I got it. Well, we gonna bring y'all at least 2 to 3 different effects every Friday. Something that y'all might find that y'all could use in y'all upcoming projects. Now, some of our effects gonna be real simple. Some of our effects might be a little complex. Some of them y'all might already know, and if you know them, maybe you can help me make them better. You feel me? Each one teach one. That's where we at with it. You feel me? So if y'all like my channel, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss out on nothing hot, fresh, and new that we got coming for you. You feel me? So we gonna dig straight off into it. Today we gonna bring y'all 2 dope effects. We gonna do the flash transition, which is very simple. A lot of y'all probably already know how to do a flash transition, but for those who don't, we gonna show them how to do it today. You feel me? And we gonna bring y'all the bang to the beat. You feel me? That's what we call it. You heard me? The bang to the beat. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what we gonna show you, how to do the bang to the beat in the effects today. You heard me? So straight like that, that's what's up. Let's get it. Alright, we back. What's good? We here to run these super dope effects for this Fresh Effect Friday that we got going on for y'all. So the first effect we got, we're going to dig straight off into it. Boom. We already got our project window opened up. We got our music. We got the clips that we're going to use. So let's go ahead. First, we're going to do the flash transition. We're going to do that for y'all first. You feel me? So let's go ahead and find our clips that we're going to bring in. I already got my clips, so I'm going to just slide them in. Make sure you just grab the, okay, it's saying my sequence. It's cool. Change the sequence. It's not a big deal. So, alright, boom. So you bring your clips in. Alright, I got another clip that I'm going to use right here. Boom. And like I was about to say for a minute ago, be sure that you just want to drag your video only, not your audio. If you want to drag video and audio, you have to pull your video from here. If you want to grab just audio or the video, then you pull it from the top. Simple enough. Let's roll. Alright, so boom, we got our 2 clips down. So we're going to put our cursor in the middle of those clips, in the dead center, right there. This is a super easy transition for anybody to be able to do. So I hope y'all can use it, and I hope y'all enjoy using it. Alright, boom. So we put our cursor in the middle, right there. We're going to go over to our effects panel, and we're going to go to a new item, and I'd rather be here. Alright, so we're going to go to a new item, and then we're going to get an adjustment layer. We're going to keep our adjustment layer the same frame size as the video, so go ahead and hit OK on that. Alright, so we're going to drag our adjustment layer up over our clip, just like that. Boom. So we go on our adjustment layer, make sure you highlight it on it so you never lose track of what you're working on. Alright, we're going to hold shift, and we're going to move left 2 times. That's going to give us 10 frames over. So 1, 2, like that. So we're going to cut that. Boom. Let's go back to the middle. Hold down shift. Go to the right 2 times. 1, 2. And we're going to go 2 more times. 1, 2. Alright, let's cut that right there. Press V to open up your tool. We're going to click that. Hold shift to click that. That helps you to highlight more than 1 clip at a time. So we're going to go ahead and click Command X to get rid of that. Alright, so now we're going to take our cursor and go back to the middle. So we're going to hold shift and go over twice. 1, 2. To the left twice. Okay, make sure you highlight it on your clip. Alright, so we got our adjustment layer. So we're going to go over to our effects panel and we're going to look for an effect called brightness and contrast. Boom, you'll find it under your color correction menu. So we go ahead and slide that onto the adjustment layer. Boom, just like that. So we're going to go over to our effects controls. Alright, we're going to do keyframes for brightness and contrast. We're going to take those keyframes, highlight them both so we can control them both at the same time. And we're going to slide those keyframes all the way to the beginning. We're going to make another set of keyframes for the brightness and contrast. And we're going to slide those keyframes over to the end. Now for those middle keyframes, we're going to bump our brightness up to 100. And then we're going to take our contrast. This is whatever your taste is, really. You don't really have to do it the way I'm doing it with the contrast. But I usually like to have mine really, really bright so that flash pop right between that transition. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Now let's run that back and see how that looks. Alright. I ain't see nothing. Okay, I guess we got to render. Let's go ahead and render it so it can go ahead and play back smoothly for us to see. Boom, and let's check that out. Boom, you see that? Boom, it builds up and break down. That's a super easy flash transition for you to do, okay? And you can also, just to let you know, you might want to use that transition more than once in your video clip, so you can always click on that transition, hit option, not the transition, the adjustment layer, hit option, drag it up, and that'll make you a duplicate, and you can drag it over and move it wherever you want in the clip and use it however you want. See, it'll still flash 2 times because I used it twice, because that effect is in that adjustment layer. But we're not doing that, we just wanted to show you that. So boom, that's our first effect, the flash transition. So we're gonna go over to our second effect, which is the boom to the beat. You feel me? I know y'all like, what is he talking about, the boom to the beat? But it's self-explanatory, but we still gonna show y'all. So boom, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to our menu. Boom, let's grab the music and slide that over. We got a lot of access on the beginning that we don't need, so let's go ahead and drag that off. Ain't no music playing right there. Alright, so then we're gonna boom, slide this over like this. Alright, so we could use those same 2 clips that we just used. So let's go ahead and pull that. Actually, we don't even need 2, we just need 1. So we're gonna use this 1 clip. Let's stretch it out because we just showing y'all how to boom to the beat. You feel me? So boom. Alright, let's get that opened up. So the first thing we're gonna do, let's listen to our music. I don't want no markers on there. Let's go ahead and erase those. If you ever want to erase your markers, just open up whatever clip you're trying to erase your markers. Right click on it and clear all markers. That'll get rid of all the markers that you have up. Alright, so boom. Let's go back to the beginning. So we're going to set markers to go with the beat because we're going boom to the beat. Alright, you feel me? So let's get it cracking. Alright, here we go. We making markers. When you get ready to make your markers, you just press M. M will make your markers. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's cool. All we need is those 3 because we just trying to show y'all how to boom to that beat. You feel me? So, alright, we got our 3 markers that go with the alright, like that. So, boom. We gonna go to our first marker. Make sure we lined up with the marker. Our cursor is lined up with that marker. So we're going to take our clip and we're going to duplicate it. So you go ahead and hit option and lift it up 1. Boom. That'll give you a duplicate of your clip. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make sure you click on that second duplicate clip. Let's go to our effects controls. And we're going to set keyframes for position, for scale, for rotation, and opacity. Now, I don't always use rotation, but I click it anyway just in case I decide I want to go back and add a little rotation to it. So boom, we make those keyframes. We're going to highlight all those keyframes, and we're going to move them over about 3 frames. About right there. Then we're going to make another set of each one of those for position, for scale, for rotation, and opacity. So we're going to slide, we're going to highlight those, and we're going to slide those over to the right about 3 frames. The next ones, we're going to go ahead and scale that up. I'm going to concentrate on those eyes. I think those eyes are real catchy, so that's what my target is. Now, it's to your preference. Your clips may be a little different. You may want to try to, you might have a different thing that you want to scale up on, or a different look or whatever. So, boom, we're going to do it like that. I'm not going to do the rotation. I'm going to lower the opacity a little bit. Boom, that's the first marker. Let's go over to our second marker. And we're going to do the same thing on our second marker. Let's go ahead and make keyframes for position, scale, rotation, and opacity. We're going to highlight all of the new keyframes and slide them over about 3 frames. We're going to make another set, same way. Boom. Highlight those, and we're going to slide those over about 3 frames. Then we're going to go and do the same thing. Boom, I'm going to scale into 1 eye this time. I think it'll be dope with 1 eye this time. Alright, and we're going to lower that opacity down a little bit like that. And let's go to the last one. Our last marker, we had 3. Remember it went so boom, we're on our third one. So we're going to highlight, we're going to do the same thing. Keyframes for position, scale, rotation, and opacity. We're going to highlight those, slide those over about 3 frames, make some more keyframes to end it out. Alright, boom. Highlight those keyframes. We're going to slide those over to the end. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to add a little rotation this time. So I'm going to scale up on the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little side rotation. Notice when you rotate, sometimes it might cut your corners if you don't scale up high enough. So just be aware of that. So we're going to scale up some more, and boom, we're going to lower that opacity. Now let's see how our clip came out. Let's go ahead and render it first so we don't have no issue. We go ahead and knock out the rendering so it play back smoothly so you can see the actual effect that we use. Alright, boom. Let's play that back. Boom. You feel me? Just like that. Just like that. You feel that? Y'all feel that? Just like that. Look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And it just give your video a little flavor and give it a little pop, and so it don't be stale and just sitting there. So that's it for our first ever Fresh Effect Friday. See, I said it right that time with no problem at the end. The more I say it, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get better at it. I'm going to get better at it. But that's our effects for today. So if y'all like my channel, y'all like this video, y'all found it helpful, you found something new that you can use, or you see something that could help me make that even a better effect, man, leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think, man. I thank y'all for being here, man. LAW 24/7 Films and Photography. Yo. Yeah.